Welcome back, Dishers. How are you guys doing? Today is such an exciting video. We are doing a Valentine's Day collab, and we are doing it with 4 other channels, which they will all be linked down below. Make sure you go see their makeup looks. Leave them a like, leave them a comment, subscribe, let them know that Dish sent you, and here we go. Roll the intro. Alright guys, so for this Valentine's Day collab, some of the other makeup channels do makeup and tarot, and then there's another channel that does like makeup on a budget and dupes and all of that. So we've decided that we are going to take this tarot card and we're going to base a look off of that. So let's get right into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the oranges and yellows and some of the reds, and we're going to do the top of our eye in those colors, and then we are going to line the bottom of it with some of the cooler colors like the pinks and the purples and the blues. So let's get going. I am going to be using mostly Jeffree Star stuff for this, just because that's what I have and it's got the most colors out of some of the stuff. So let's get started. I'm going to be taking it's like a fluffy brush, but it's like a medium-sized fluffy brush. And we're going to do like a skin kind of color. We're just going to do like a transitional shade just for right now. I'm using circular motion so that we can buff this product out, so it's not just a bunch of harshness that we're putting on there. And I'm taking it all the way into the inner corner. Alright, now we're going to take a little bit of yellow. I'm trying to keep this part clean. Kind of like we're gonna like sculpt out like a new line. If you guys want to use tape, you can. I would put the tape like right at the corner of your eye and come like about right there if you guys want to use tape, but I'm not going to today. This is gonna be like, imagine kind of like a sunset on the top part of your eye. That's kind of the effect that we're going to be getting today. Alright, now we're going to start deepening this up a little bit. Going in with the color raspberry, just a little bit, which is like a reddish color. And you don't need a lot of that color because we want it to be very like subtle. Let it mix in a little bit. You don't need a lot of pressure and circular motions. That's my fur baby, I'm sorry. Do you guys have plans for Valentine's Day? If you do, hit me up in the comments with what you guys are doing. My son's birthday is so close that we will probably be celebrating it like next week or something. Okay, so we have a little bit of an ombre effect going on now. So now I'm going to start going in with a little bit more vibrant colors. I'm going to take Orange Crush from the Jeffree Star palette, which you can find any kind of like, this is what the color looks like. It's that one in the middle. See how it's got like some gold flakes? So anything that looks similar to that, go for it. I think for that color, I want to pack it on a little bit more, so I'm going to get a packing brush. Packing brush, see? I know this look is a little bold and a little bit weird for Valentine's Day, but just bear with me because not everybody wants to wear like pinks or purples or reds. Like sometimes that just doesn't go with your skin tone or your eye color or what you plan on wearing. So I've got it packed onto that eye. Now we're just going to go ahead and pack it on this one over here. Alright, so now we're going to go back with a couple of the colors we just used so that we can buff this out and make it look just a little bit more vibrant. So, we're going to go back in with the fluffy brush and we're going to add just a little bit more of that like raspberry color. Right there at the top. Just to blend that part out. I'm taking like a very small amount of it and I'm doing small circular motions upwards so I can drag the orange up with the red so that I can get like that nice ombre effect. Now we're going to go back in with some yellow and we're going to do the exact same thing. Alright, so now that we have a really nice ombre effect going on up top, we're going to start to work on the lash line. And we're going to take just a little bit of purple. And I'm going to put it as close to the lash line as I can. So now that we have that little bit of bluish purple, kind of like the color that we saw in the background of the card, I'm going in with another little itty bitty precision brush, and we're going to take some pink and we're going to smoke this bottom out just a little bit. Don't forget to tap off your shadows, otherwise you're going to have horrible fallout with a lot of your shadows. And if you've already done your face, that could be disastrous. So always try to tap off that excess. I really like this like sunset look on the top, and then you have like your cooler colors at the bottom, because where I'm at, that is the way our sunsets are a lot. They have like all these oranges and pinks and stuff, and that card just kind of reminded me of a look I could do using those colors. Alright, so up here, this kind of like symbolizes like the girl in the card. And then down here on the bottom, we have like the night sky and the peacock moment happening. So now you know like where I'm kind of coming from. Alright, let's spice it up. Now we are going to do a little bit of highlighting on there. I'm going to use a white shimmer that has like a little bit of a gold shift. So if you have a color that's similar to that, that's what I'm going to be using to highlight with. I'm only going to highlight like this part of my brow, and then we're going to do like some of the inner corners. Alright. Oh, this is so much fun. I hope all you guys have like a really awesome Valentine's Day. And don't forget to go check out the other girls that are doing this, because their looks are all completely different. So I'm sure that between all of us, you can find a look that would suit you. And if not, you could always draw inspiration from one of the looks. Maybe they're going to use a technique that you don't know that would be absolutely stunning on you. So make sure you check them out. Like I said, Tom Dish sent you. So I'm going to highlight this inner corner. I'm also going to be posting this look on Instagram, and you'll be able to see a much better rendition of it there in full color. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, which, what are you waiting for? Go over Instagram, follow me. It'll be linked down below how to do that. And yeah, go check it out, because I try to post every look I do. I try to post it over there so that you guys can see it. So now for the waterline, I'm going to be taking this blue because I want to incorporate a little bit more of the night sky. So. So I'm just going to lay this down, because after this, I'm going back over it with a shadow. I'm just kind of like laying down a base for it. So now, in order to do the waterline, I'm going to take like my little pencil brush. I'm going to get the brightest blue I can find. Do you guys do lashes? Because I know that when I go out, like, or whenever I mop the floor or do dishes, I'm normally wearing lashes. Alright, now before we get too much further, I'm going to bronze the rest of my face, because doing that can really make your eye looks, like, it can just make it pop, depending on the colors of blush or bronzer or the way you put it on your, it really does make a difference. So I've already got a little bit of contour on, but now I'm going to bronze. Just kind of in the same area. And I'm using my angled brush. When you guys use your angled brush, don't go back and forth like this. It's always up and lift, because if you go back and forth, you will deposit product unevenly, and you can have like these patchy, like just where it's like a lot of product here, none over here. So if you are one of those people that likes to go in circular motions like that, grab like a big fluffy brush like this, and then you can do that. and it won't deposit all that crazy product. So now we are going to throw our blush on real quick, because I still have to do the mascara and all that. Don't worry, we're not done. For my blush, I don't normally come up here, and I kind of start like right in the middle of my eye and put it like right at the top of my bronzer, contour, kind of to like blend those in a little bit. And I bring it up into my hairline. You can wear your blush any way you like. I'm just letting you know how I do mine. That way it leaves room around here for my highlight. So for the top lash, we're going to be using Superhero by It Cosmetics. This, if you don't like to wear false lashes, this is something I would get it. I would invest in it, because it will really make your lashes stand out even without false lashes. All right. I got my crazy mascara face. Why do we always do that? What is with that? I don't understand, guys. Why do we do that? Alright, so we've got the top lashes mascaraed. For my bottom lashes, I use a different one because the applicator is different. See the applicator? See how it's just really odd look. I don't know, it's weird, but I really, really like it. Alright, so now the last thing is we're going to highlight our cheekbones. If you want to put lashes on at this stage, you totally can. Let's see, Makeup Geek, they've got some really nice lashes. Ardell, they've got some really nice lashes. So anything like that would look really nice with this. Something flirty would just be stunning. So now let's do a little bit of highlight on the cheeks. I'm going back in with the same highlight that I used for my eyes. There we go. Yay! Highlight! I'm going to run some just across here. So now I'm going to highlight my nose. I start like right there and stop like about halfway. And then I will do the very tip. It gives that illusion. Alright, so I'm going to throw on a lippy and put my hair down and let you see this finished look. Alright guys, so here we are. The finished look. Like I said, this will be posted to Instagram. Everything will be in the description box down below. Please don't forget to go over and see all the other creators and show them some love. Give them a like, subscribe if you love their content, which I know you will. And don't forget to tell them that Dish sent you. Later, Dishers.